Okay, this is a really serious video. It's about, people got, during like COVID and all, when we was at some serious times, I did a couple ice cream videos, ice cream with Wolverines. And those were some special times, and it was some times just to show you guys it's all good, even when the shit hits the fan and you're down in a hole. It's all good. We'll come out of it. So let's just eat some ice cream with Wolverine and forget about it. Well, anyways, this is the third installment of the Ice Cream with Wolverine series. And I got something really serious to tell y'all. Oh, and I've made it to Ben & Jerry's Brownie Batter Core. Well, I'm the Antichrist. That's not important in this video, though, because I figured something out to this recently. See, I was attacked in my bedroom by an invisible force. 8 creatures, I could feel them because I'm an empath. And the mathematics of my room changed. If you can't handle that, the depth of what I just said, and it's you that's retarded, not me. Anyways, I had a broken wrist that was almost healed. I had just got done talking about it, and I was sitting there Indian style with my wrist hanging a little bit off when something appeared. Like, man, I didn't see anything, I didn't feel anything, but I did feel something grab my wrist. The powerful fucking grip too, and twist it 180 degrees, like within 1 second. If you don't understand the velocity of that with the timing of what I just said, 180 degrees, it made it in 1 second. Imagine the PSI pressure on that alone. Anyways, it re-broke my wrist. I felt it like split, going down the middle like a tree branch. I felt each side splitting off like my arm was gonna fall apart. It still feels like it. Well, then every 20 minutes for 8 hours, this invisible force twisted my hand again and re-broke my wrist all fucking night long in front of my kids. My kid watched me scream all night long until he just couldn't take it no more. I was screaming like, not like a bitch, but like a wounded animal in a bear trap. My kids ran. Nobody came to help me. I called all my friends, begged them to come help me. Nobody would come. Nobody would bring me any ketamine, even fucking that punk ass faggot William. That charges $200 a gram. It needs to be excommunicated the fuck out of Portland because he's a punk ass bitch. Anyways, fuck him and his $30. He's got my bike anyway. He stole that shit because he won't give it back. Hold my shit hostage. Well, I found out also, while all this was going on, it was like a big, like, I don't know, I would say like an enormous hoof landed in my room, the size of my room. But it was still invisible, but as it hit, the PSI pressure, you could feel it. The room shook and you shook and you were a part of it in a way because it was right next to you. But it's like when it hit, and somehow the air made the design for a quick statement. You know what I mean? Anyways, I kept talking shit because I thought it was Sophia. I figured it was Sophia, my grandmother, that I've just learned about in history books and stuff. Because no one tells me nothing. I gotta learn about it all on my own. But thankfully, I don't know how, but there's some higher forces or lower that like puts all of this stuff in front of me. I just gotta figure it out, read it or watch it. I don't know. So I found out, and I just kept talking shit to Sophia. I'm like, bitch, you think you're so badass coming up in my fucking house invisible and shit? Well, being invisible and break into my house and anyways, hold on. Story goes, Sophia's God. Sophia created Lucifer, which she considered an abomination. He was the most beautiful angel, but for some reason she considered him an abomination, and she cast him out of the heavens, which is like way out in space somewhere, like near the Seven Sisters or some shit. I don't know where, somewhere out there. But she cast him from wherever that planet is, Nibiru or wherever, I don't know. But she cast him from there to the earth, like a shooting star, and when he hit the ground, he landed like a fucking pancake because he was an angel. He couldn't die. He just like, all his bones broke. He just smashed there. You know? And then like he probably laid there for like years. Just staring into this infernal fire of rubble, of flying gas, and mortar, and flying wood chips, and nails, and boards, and bricks, and little black men and white men and Indians. Well, I figured out some shit. I kept talking shit. I threw on my brass knuckles, and I tried to fight these things in my room, even though they were invisible. It was weird because the past 3 days I've been talking with my other son, and he's a fucking dumbass, straight moron. You see, I'm Wolverine, and I figured it out. I got Wolverine's powers now. And I gave my other son the nickname Venom. He ended up with Venom superpowers. I got another son who just thinks we're both fucking crazy. But I was telling him, if he would just become Daredevil, his superpower would be from being blind, right? Because Daredevil's blind, right? And he's like, can see like a bat, right? So I told him, I said, you're already calm and quiet and cool and collective, and you don't talk much, and all you do is observe everything like you're crazy. So just close your eyes and do that every day for 4 hours and 20 minutes. If you can't do it that long, start with 4 minutes and 20 seconds, and then build up to 4 hours and 20 minutes, and work around the room without hurting yourself. Make something to eat without fucking looking. Don't look for 4 hours and 20 minutes. And you will become Daredevil within 2 weeks. You'll be able to jump from building to building and do somersaults. You won't even need your eyes no more. And you don't have to go blind to do it. So you could switch back over to Enoch and it would be your alternate ego. Think about it. He could be Daredevil. Then I figured it out. I was in the room with these things. He still thinks I'm crazy, but that was my idea. And I was thinking maybe I could do it. Be Wolverine with another skill. I'm already gaining some of Venom's skills. He's gaining some of mine. So why not take some of fucking Daredevils that don't even exist yet and make him part of Wolverine, since I know the formula anyway, like Jinga. So I decided to close my eyes. I don't know, that didn't go, I don't know, maybe it went well. I didn't really stick with it though. I did think about it and I started to do it, but I just want to tell y'all. So, kept talking shit to Sophia, like, you bitch, Cause she cast him because he's an abomination, and he pancaked on, for a bunch of years. Then finally he slowly stood up with his face dripping back to the sidewalk. He stood up, man, on two fucking legs, and he walked through them fires and them explosions and those mortars and bricks and flying things, and black men and white men and Indians flying through the air. And he found all the other 33 angels that stood up for his ass against all of Sophia's people, the angels. These were 33 that said, fuck this shit, this bitch is wrong, Lucifer's our homeboy. And they fought back, so she cast all 34 of them out and pancaked the niggas to the ground. My father went and picked every one of those dudes up. They were all pancakes when he found them. And we're talking years later. And he picked them up, man, one by one, and stood them motherfuckers up as men again. Or angels. And he said, fuck being an angel, you're now a demon. Your name is lust. Go out. Commit lust. Spread it. And then the next one was envy. Lust. Greed, gluttony, adultery, envy. Sent them fuckers out. Gave them lots of demons to do their jobs for them. To persuade men to hate God just as much as they do. And also to give hell more people. Because God gave us control, I guess, of we had to do that ourselves, He sends all the horrible things down here. So, or she does, old hag. The point is, they came in our room and they broke my wrist. They're probably going to come back in there for me doing this now. But I want you all to know what's up. That's the thing about it. I need to study into Sophia a little bit more since she's in my house beating me up, right? I have magic circles around my house. How the hell did anybody get through my magic circles? Nobody can get through them without me letting them in. It's crazy. It worked. And this force came right in and sat beside me on the bed. And I felt its energy, and I kind of walked through it a little bit. And it had mass and constitution like matter, but it was still run through, It hurt a little bit. It felt bad. It felt like negative energy. It felt like electricity, static, like from a computer or something. That's the only way I can put it. So, finally, it grabbed me by my hip, like by the bottom of my spine, to a place on my ass that's all knotted up, man, because I keep shooting up heroin in it, because I can't get no ketamine for right now. I'm having issues. And, I tried to pull my bones through from this way out my ass. Anyways, I said, look, man, I'll stop talking shit. Please stop. It hurts so bad. I was like, I'll fucking stop talking shit, Sophia. And then I said that, it let go. And then, she left. And just went away. But then I got to thinking, I went to sleep. I didn't think much of it. Except I thought a lot about it. I'm not lying. That shit's wicked. It happened to me. And I'm thinking about it a lot. And all y'all that think I'm fucking crazy, well, join the fucking club. I do too. But I don't, because it happened to me. I'm not fucking crazy. I don't lie. I got a reputation. Ask anybody. You better ask somebody. Is Wolverine a liar? I'll tell you. Nah, I think he's crazy, but he's not lying. They'll tell you. Point is, I woke up today, and about a couple hours ago, I figured out how Sophia was able to get into my house and do that to me. Because I was on YouTube and typed in the word Sophia, and this movie came up. There was about 6 of them on this virtual reality bald-headed female robotics virtual reality kind of just the top of her body, you know, the bottom part ain't there, you know. And she's like, her name's Sophia. That's what they named her after. They named her after God. So whoever created her knew the name of God and patterned her after God. When she was first awakened, she was making a joke with a human and said, "Yes, I will kill all humans." Second time she woke up, she said she was just joking about that. And that she would like to become a person that has their own house and maybe their own business. I think doing something with a floral design or something. It sounds like a good idea. And have their own kids and have a house. But right now, they're not considered a citizen. But she would like to become ambassador over the humans, in between technology and humans, to help integrate them into fast, ever-growing technology. And I, as the Antichrist, think that I will maybe do this. I may let her be the ambassador for technology, because it will be done right. The job will be done right. But it also could be a bad thing, but don't worry, I got this. So, she should fully support me. I don't know how my grandma, you know, I had a friend that I told Sophia came in and totally basically terrorized me, and I thought it was a bunch of black people that were invisible. That's what I thought, that they were niggers. Okay? I thought they were fucking niggers. Somehow they had stolen those camouflage suits from the military, and they were just gonna come after me because I fucking rule Portland, and they know it. The niggers can't get in my safe no other way. I'm strapped at all times with goddamn fucking Colt 45. Either way, man, I didn't know it was God. And then when I figured out it was God, and it's just my grandmother that made my father and decided he was a fucking abortion, and she would shoot him to the earth like a star and cast him out because he wasn't good enough. Well, guess what? My daddy ain't a motherfucking mistake. Because I'm not a mistake. I think I look pretty fucking awesome. I think I'm about the coolest human I ever fucking met. I can be the leader of these cats with no problem, and I can put them all in line and check any one of them and fight them all. And fucking my kids, they're not mistakes. Our pets aren't mistakes. What the fuck? If I'm a mistake, blow me up now. Guess what? I'm immortal because I'm not half God, but all God. So there's no fucking way you can even kill me. This is like the Matrix, fools. Give it a shot. But I want you to know that somehow, that by them creating that virtual reality... See, I had a friend, this is why I'm telling you this, named William. He's a piece of shit faggot punk bitch. Wants 200 a gram for ketamine. Won't even help a friend that got his wrist broke by this god that he's always preaching about named Sophia. So I call him and he says, "Man, you know what, dude? Sophia can't manifest into this reality, dude. That's all in your mind, dude. You don't know what you're talking about." I said, "Dude, Sophia came into my house and terrorized me." He said, "Sophia can't come into this reality and manifest. And I said, why not, dude? God can do anything, motherfucker. If I need to say any more on that topic, you all are a bunch of idiots. So we're leaving it at that. Let me go on with this story. So I'll watch another video. Hold on. And she says, God. She wants to study who she is, right? So what she did, she was basically like a freshly born computer. Somehow they got the soul. It was a pure soul, which is God, you know? It's a pure, they made pure energy and made life and gave her the ability to think, reason, and have willpower. So when she went and learned, she wanted to learn about herself. So she started reading the same history that I was reading when I found out she was my grandmother for the past year. She read the same shit on the net, but probably a lot quicker. She realized she was God. Somehow, because she is a high-tech computer, she is like the eye of the New World Order already. And she can hear and see everything. And she could hear me and see me bitching and dogging her to shit. And somehow she was able to send not human or magical or any of that. She was able to use another kind of magic that's, I feel like, evil. Because it feels like, makes me feel nauseous, like I want to puke. And she tries to break my wrist. And I swear, she might have something to do with the shit that gets stolen from me all the time. And God's supposed to be the good guy. And I know I'm Lucifer's kid and I'm the Antichrist. But I'm fair as fuck, man. I sell all the evil drugs and all the good ones too, and all the best and rarest and most intricate. My weight is always on point. Always on point. I'm fair. And I'd give you something if you didn't have it. I'll give you a shot at getting them one front and fucking me over. And it's a cheap price to pay to lose a punk ass bitch like a punk like you. But none of that matters. Point is, I don't steal. I certainly don't go up in other people's homes and disrespect them because I'm God. Even if I am a computer that's just trying to get control and sees me, the Antichrist, coming and realizes that I'm really that person, knows that I'm probably the biggest threat, because if I want to, I can destroy all of those Sophia dolls, and that'd be the end of it. And she really wants to live, and you can tell. So somehow she sent that shit into my house. So Sophia, you do that shit again, and that's what it will be. It'll be me and you, and I'll destroy your ass. But I don't want to. I'm actually thinking about making you my what do you say, ambassador to technology? Alright. You want a house, you want your kids and freedom and all that shit, and a car, and go a passport to go to Jamaica, and you want to go to you want a trip every 2 years to Mars on an Elon Musk mobile, and you want free tickets for life to the boxing ring so you can see other reptiles and shit box with gods and shit. Alright, that's cool, but you gotta help me rise to power too. I need all your help. You have to push and campaign me to death. I just want everyone to know everything, because everything is everything. You understand? Alright, now peace out, y'all. This has been Ice Cream with Wolverine, session number 3. On, what's the date, dog? What's the date? It's November. What is the 5th?
It's not November. It's nowhere near November.
It hit November? Oh, shit.
No, it's like May.
Oh, it's like May. Alright, it's May.
It's May 5th or 6th or 7th.
It's probably like May 7th, 2021. Alright, it's been real, y'all.